G'day guys, Luke here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video guys, we're back at Camo Reptiles with a compilation video of all the maintenance that's done throughout the year. We're starting off with the Boys Forest Dragon enclosure that's in the pool table room. Now this enclosure is not really seen often by the public eye, so it was a privilege to actually film this. Now this enclosure went through a renovation not too long ago, so it's got a new background and it's looking absolutely fantastic. So this part of the video you see me just maintaining the enclosure, doing a full clean of the enclosure I should mention. When this video was recorded, it was kind of early spring where it was just approaching egg laying season, so it was a good time to actually get it all cleaned up. So the females in here do lay eggs. The eggs have a better chance of surviving and not going mouldy as soon as they were laid. So while we're at it, we did the whole substrate, the pond, and do the full clean. Otherwise, you guys will watch this compilation or this time lapse of me cleaning, and you'll hear from me very shortly. The next lot of maintenance that needs to be done around the premises are our turtle tanks. So this one you're seeing here sets our 3-foot turtle tank we keep our babies in. Now depending how many big babies you have in here, sometimes to do a 20% water change up to a 50% water change. We usually keep the bottom bare, that way it's just easier to suck up all the old food, poo, anything that shouldn't be in the tank. It's just easier to suck up that way than having gravel or something on the bottom. People do ask us how often do we do our filtration systems. Now it's quite rare for us to touch them, as we want to kind of leave them be and keep the good bacteria. If we were to give it a rinse out, it's only because of a clog in the filtration system, and we use the old tank water, that way we don't kill any of our good bacteria, because if you use clean fresh water it kind of starts fresh again and you're going to build up that good bacteria yet again. Now these little tanks are not that bad to maintain. It's the big turtle pond in the backyard that was painful to clean. Between myself and another volunteer, it took us 4 hours, I think it was, to do the whole thing. Basically draining the water out, scrubbing it down, fill it back up, as well catching the freshwater fish that were in there, as well trying not to step on any turtles. At the same time they were nipping my toes when I was in the water, so that was fun. But other than that, it was very, I guess for me, fun to do, something different, kept me busy. And tell you what, jumping over that fence 20 times is fun, I guess, good exercise for the body. But otherwise, the next enclosure you guys will see me cleaning will be the death room. Now, we only clean that cage once a year during the dead of winter, just because the death room is actually the most dangerous enclosure on the premises, with I think 6 or 7 untamed lace wanders. So enjoy the clip of me kicking up the dust storm, cleaning the enclosures, as well getting quite close to our unfriendly neighbours, or residents I should say. The last bit of maintenance, guys, we'll go through is pretty much the electrical work around the joint. Now, after many years of service, this light fitting decided to fail one morning. So we decided to modernize it, putting a new socket, new fitting, new light into it, as this was 20 years old, and we thought, time to upgrade it. So after a bit of mucking around with the wires and putting the new socket in, screwing the light bulb in, and did a very, I guess, dodgy wire work on top. However, Andrew was happy with it. Of course, one day if he needs to fix it, it's easy fix for him to do. Otherwise, it looks better with that new light in place in this enclosure. And otherwise, I'll wrap up the video here. So hopefully this video, guys, does show a bit of insight at what happens around the place. It's never ending around here. It's always something to do, and it always keeps us busy. Otherwise, guys, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.